is going to be our limit now. As if we can even hit it in this weather as well. Oh, they will be turning off pretty much straight away as well. So yeah, it's not going to really matter. Doesn't mean I'm not going to try and hit it. Definitely going to try and hit it. But I think with the lack of traction from the rain... No, it looks like we're going to hit it, but... You dickhead. And I'm referring to myself there, not the game. That was me. I absolutely caused a massive track. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. You know, just delete that out of the upload, you know. Delete the VOD, you know, no one will know anything, and this is a road we need to be damn careful on. Because I have flipped the truck here, and I don't want to do it again. And I probably don't want to go 20 miles an hour slow, but... Let's just quickly get past you because we've got a place to be there. Oh wait, this is the this is the MAN truck. We can now prove that it's a MAN truck. It's got sides, so it's not a DAF. It's a Scania. Fuck! Fuck you, truck. Okay, cool. Yeah, weather's calmed back down. Good, good, good. Alright, all we have to do now is hit 63 miles an hour and we'll be golden. I have no clue what that is, and I live in the UK. I mean, we're just outside of Manchester, so I don't actually... I have no clue what that is. Weird. Very weird. Oh shit, 65. That was a little bit too fast there, me. 63 is the limit. Services in a few miles. Okay, what type of truck is this? I'm going to say I would say Volvo, actually. I can't tell trucks apart. I just can't. I absolutely suck at telling trucks apart. I don't know why, but it seems to be just I can't do it. And that makes me sad. I cry every time, guys. I cry every time. I don't know who you are, bud, but, you know, I'm going to have to squeak over into this lane if you don't mind. I have a feeling that red car minded, but, you know, sucks to be him. $60 miles an hour is actually really nice. 63 miles an hour. I think this is the fastest you can go in this game. I don't think there's any speed limit that's above like 56 other than in the UK. But for how fast you go, the only punishment is the fact that the roads are like old ass Euro truck roads, like, you know, the really thin ones. That's the price you pay for this speed. Come on, guy. Go a little faster, won't you? Oh, whoa. We're in the city limits of Manchester now. As far as I know, I don't think Manchester is this lively. But then again, every time I think I've been there twice by car, but never, well, multiple times by car, but never really paid attention when I was in the car. And I've been there by train, and again, on train, I don't really pay attention outside the window of the train. I'm too busy on my phone or playing a video game on the Switch. But here we are, nevertheless. That in Iveco? I just want to headbutt something. I can't get a truck right to save my life. So what truck dealership? Please be a DAF dealership. I know it's not going to be, but please be a DAF dealership. Because that would make this... Oh, shit. That would make this... It's a Scania. Fuck. As because that would make this almost... Like, let's just make this a, you know, a perfect tale of finding the dealership we needed just when we needed it. Just like when we're about to buy that truck and guy. There's also a garage here in the UK. We will not be buying that one, as we still have 2 truck slots to fill before we even think about buying another thing. Once the productivity of our thing is max, that's when it'll matter. Until then, though, yeah, it doesn't matter. I do need to check the productivity, actually, when we get to our destination. It'd be very nice to know how productive we are for a 3-man team in a 5-man garage. Now hire English drivers for our Luxembourg business. Perfect. I wonder how complicated of a delivery this is going to be. Okay, yeah, I can see where it wants it. Do it, come over here. Bring it back over to this corner. This time we'll edge it around a little bit more. Perfect, nearly. A little bit skew-if, but definitely not the worst I've done by any means. See? Perfect. Adjacent. Perfect adjacent. At 40 XP just does not feel like it matters. But we are now level 13. Yeah, we need to get... I don't know if it's worth getting any more of these. I think it's actually worth getting these up, so that's what we're going to do. Get some high value increase in rewards. What did we unlock that I'm not going to buy anyway? Because new front bumper for the 2021, some side skirt bars, and the Mirage for the XF105. Stuff that really doesn't matter to us. What did we unlock for trucks? Sorry, trailers. A bunch of stuff for trailers we just don't have. So we've got 75 grand. Our drivers, you lost me a grand. How did you lose a grand driving a wheel loader from Lyon to Luxembourg? You lost me 2 grand. How? What? What the fuck? Alright, whatever. If we were to take out the loan of the 40 grand, we would, we could borrow 67. But if we were to, take out the loan at the moment, well, actually, if we paid off that loan, we could then get, so if we paid 60 grand, we could then get an extra 20 grand and then the 42. So we would actually essentially be restarting this loan, but we'd then get an extra 20. First things first, though, we need to figure out how to get to where we're going. Right, so we'll see what jobs are on offer, but we may call... That's not what I meant to do. How long have we got rest-wise? We've got 8 hours and 5 minutes. Let's see what job we can get from Manchester. The best job is to Liège. Get to Rotterdam, which is nowhere near as, like, prominent pay-wise as, you know, this diesel here. The kerosene, 2 thing, hot chemicals, up over to Grimsby. Ammunition. Interesting. Down to Duisburg, but now the best one by far is the one to Liège. We haven't somehow been to Liège yet. The fuck? That's a long job, though. That may push me over my limit, but I also really want to do it. We haven't done a tanker yet, so it's we'll do one last job. And it'll leave us in a very, very close place to Amsterdam to go buy the truck and drive the next session. So we're not going to get the driver this session because I don't want to have to drive to Liège unless we can. Right, I'll say this: if we can get this job done in about half an hour, 40 minutes, and we can then get the next job done quickly, we'll do an hour of EU4. Not the most EU4, admittedly, but it's better than no EU4. And depending on if my partner is working tomorrow, I will be streaming tomorrow anyway. So I will just I will just do longer EU4 tomorrow. If we again, assuming I am able to do stream tomorrow. I actually need to quickly reply to a message. Right, do this. This is the first time in a very long time that I've pulled a tanker in the on Euro Truck, and we got a stubby one as our first one. So we're taking some diesel. Hey, could we have some of this diesel? You know, lessen my own costs. Going. So, but 8 hours exactly to get to the south of the UK. How long is it going to take us to get to here? 6 hours, and then we're taking the train. All right, fair enough. We haven't took the Eurotunnel yet, so let's do so. I must admit, though, I'm annoyed at myself for letting us go straight back to the UK, but... Sorry, straight out of the UK again, but it unfortunately... It is unfortunately the right call in terms of our economy. It's going to give us another 30 grand, which means we can take less of a loan out. And realistically, I could probably, like I said, I could pay off that loan. You know what? That's actually what we're gonna do. We're gonna pay off this loan, so we're not paying its day-by-day price, and that way we can then take out that loan and that loan together, and we'll have ourselves an absolute boatload of money to spend. Essentially, more than enough to buy a new truck and driver. Because we're about to earn 30 grand on this as well. This is another, this is another good old 32,000 pound job. Damn it! I was already crossed when it was red. Fuck you. I got shafted then so badly. Yeah, this is for how small this is a very heavy delivery at 23 tons. It's not classed as a heavy load, so we've got more than enough strength to carry it, more than likely. It's just we have to be very careful because this is definitely going to be very tip prone. And it's going to suck to pull up inclines, which is, unfortunately, the UK is a very hilly place, so yep, that sucks for us. Got 64% petrol. I mean, the last job definitely paid for our petrol anyway, and hopefully our two workers will get their arse in gear and, not cost me some money. It looks like we're going Liverpool way, and then we're going to divert south down the M1, maybe? I think the M1's the best way to go down. I mean, the M1 is the main way south. It's like the main road. It's the M6. Fair enough. To be fair, like I said, don't drive, but I only know motorways from the fact that I was born down south in the south of England, and I currently live in the northern part of England, due to the fact that that's where my mum and her family were originally from when they moved down south. I can't remember if my mum... Yeah, my mum was born up north, so yeah, my grandma and granddad are both northerners who were in the army. They met in the army, they then got married, left the army, got married. Some fun stuff like that. Left the north when all the children were born, and then they obviously stayed down south for the longest time until about I was 6, and then my mum and I and my auntie Wendy moved north. Then my grandma and granddad, I want to say, moved north on my mum's side, and then my aunt and uncle and my cousins moved north. So pretty much, I only have one uncle and aunt on my mum's side who currently don't live up north, and my uncle and his wife, more accurately. She is my auntie, but you know what I mean. One of those things where you have to, if you're going to say something, you have to be really clarified. Like, yeah, my mum has 3 siblings, not 4. I must admit, I do like the shape of this. Like, this is a nice tanker. Just we need to take more tankers. We need more ADR. So realistically, getting like just-in-time stuff up, and those other things will getting those up will probably earn us a lot more XP in the long run. Because the ADR just gives more variety of jobs, whereas the just-in-time and the high value and the fragile are actually going to earn me money because I take those loads. And we're definitely going to hit 5,500 today, so we've definitely done over 1,500 miles. Or we will have done. I don't actually remember what mile we started on, but it's definitely going to be that like that, you know? Look at those mundane cars. Get a better car. Can't believe how shit the cars are, can you? Now, in all seriousness, let's, yeah, once we get to this job paid off, I feel like it shouldn't be too hard getting just any job from Liège to Amsterdam, if we can, as long as it's at least good enough, like it's at least like a moderate payment. I'll take it, and we'll get to Amsterdam, we'll buy the truck, and we'll be happy. But we'll have to wait and see. Once we've got 4 truckers, we need to figure out where we want our next office. And I'm thinking in Liège, if there's one in Liège, then Liège would be the next one. Because, like I said, I want to do Belgium next. I want to like get everywhere in Belgium, everywhere that has a garage in Belgium to have one. Probably won't need petrol on this trip. It'll probably be the trip after this that we need petrol. Oh, sorry, diesel on. That's 30p cheaper per diesel there, per litre there. Damn it. That's a lot of money we would have. That's like 300 odd quid. The very least we would have saved if we'd have got petrol here instead of in Scandinavia. Oh, we were going well over the speed limit then. Now we're just going partially over it. Okay, back into... Oh, you... Now our trailer's not that long. Yeah, we can definitely go back there. Good. I don't think I've ever pulled one of those trailers either. There are some trailers in this game, for some reason, I've just never pulled, because they just don't seem to pay well. Weird. Back to 60. Perfect. That was a Renault T again. See, I know the name of the truck at the very least. I just can't, you know, tell it from a crowd because I'm an idiot. But what's the most southern of these? Birmingham? That's definitely farther south than Sheffield. Like, I'm going faster than some cars. Oh, I'm assuming they're going slow because of the tanker there. I wonder what he's carrying. Oi. Carrying, tell me. Oh, shit, getting a little bit close there. You know, basically kissing him. Birmingham, then Cambridge. Cambridge is closer to where we're going. We're on the M6. The M5's out. Is the M1 in the game? It is. We are going to the M1. Yeah, the M1. If we look at this, is the M1 is a gigantic road that leads. This is the A1, which I'm pretty sure is still the M1. I think this goes up to about here. I think that's. I'm pretty sure. I thought the M1 went even further, but the M6 is still pretty big. But the M6 goes to the M1, and the M1 goes to London. Basically. We want to get in the London one because that's where we're going. Hey, a lot of tankers in the UK. A lot of stuff's getting moved about. What you taking, bud? Oh, actually, it would say on the back. Ours has got the Gatton ADR3 on it. So if we know which ADR it is, we know what they're taking. Well, we know what you're taking, but I actually didn't think about looking at it for the ADR symbol. That is a great idea, Joe. Pat on the back. Great. That's How did I not know that? That's actually really cool. Okay, so London and then Dover. We're not actually too far away, to be fair, from getting Liège to, before the 2.5 hour mark. Second. Sorry about that. Just setting up D&D is a very important thing. At least for me, it is. You know, D&D's just, you know, one of my basically my kids in terms of what I do in my spare time. UK, I'm gonna miss you. 63 miles an hour. Feels like I'm in an American truck. Though, realistically, I definitely go way faster than this American truck. $411 miles left. 441, sorry, left. We're definitely hitting 5,500. I love it. Oh. I paused because I knew it was changing. I wanted the drink. And I don't even know where the police officer is, but 13 miles over the speed limit. We were fairly charged, I would say, there, for how much money we were charged. I'd say, actually, to be fair, I'd say we got off a little bit, you know, we got off better than we should have. Ooh. That was tilting a little bit more than I was comfortable with. By a little bit, I mean, that was tilting a lot more than I was comfortable with. Do we have windmills down near London? I don't actually know if we have wind turbines there. I know we have some near where I live, because I've seen them out. Like, obviously I can see them when I'm if I was to you know, go back to my parents' house, I'd be able to or my mum's house more accurately. Yeah, no comment on that. We're not going to go into the next one, but yeah. If I go to my mum's house and I look out my old bedroom window, I could definitely see them, but don't remember them. I don't actually, like, it's been a long time since I've traveled by car down south, so I don't actually remember if there is some where we are right now. We're going to, yeah, we're not going to Cambridge. That's fine. We're going to soldier straight past Cambridge to London. Not very far off now. Got a load and load. Yeah, we're definitely. Okay, so I was definitely right. We definitely were going to buy a truck today. Definitely a very good chance. And by good chance, I mean it's definitely going to happen. I mean, it has to. Let's not get 13 mile an hour over the speed limit charge. Fine this time, eh? The good thing with this small one, it should be a lot easier for us to get in and out of the Euro train as well. Because I used to struggle with that years ago. It was quite amusing. When I first started playing Euro Truck, I used to hate going by the Euro train because I used to get really... I don't know how, but I'd always get stuck. I have no clue. It's probably a Scania, but I doubt it actually is. No, it's a... Oh, that's an old Renault. I'm gonna say that didn't look like a Renault to me, but it is. Pretty sure that used to be my favorite Renault. So when I first played this game, I used to love the Renault. Then I got into Mercedes, then I got into Scania, and then now we're trying out the DAF, and I'm absolutely enjoying my DAF, to be fair. To be fair, I also enjoy the Renault T. Though the Renault T needs a... the Renault T I had in my other profile definitely needed a sat nav. I used the really cool looking interior, and the cool looking interior